Gym 5 done. Yes. Awesome. I don't know if this is true. I saw Peachal get the encounter here, and I've seen other streamers do it here as well. I'm hoping this means this is always a Voltorb, not an Electrode, because Voltorb should be guaranteed Quick Ball and can't explode. So let's see. Okay. Yes! Okay. It is. It is indeed. Okay, fine. So we're just going to throw a Quick Ball this. This should be guaranteed catch. Perfect. I already know what I want to call this. Because I've, for a long time, known that I want to get Electrode at... because it's a static encounter. We're going to call it Marblode. It's a bit like a wooden marble. I think some of the oldest marbles were wooden. Hisuian, Voltorb, it's very similar to Electrode. Still got the Ode in there. I guess similar to Explode as well. And I guess Blow as well, like blowing up and exploding. So we're going to go with Marblode. So, we've delayed this encounter all the way from the start of the game. We could have got this way earlier, and in attempt 3 we had to do this. We had to undelay. But this time, we have delayed all the way until now. We can either get a Primarina here, which is one of the best Pokemon in the game, or we can get Greninja, which definitely has some use as well, but it's not as good as Primarina. Oh, yes! We got it! Awesome. Okay. Oh, that was easy. Okay. Modest? Okay, that's really good. 17 special attack is, yeah, middling, that's fine. And 12 speed. This is a very frail Voltorb though, but that's fine. This shouldn't be taking many hits anyway. Modest is nice. Modest is very nice. I've heard that plus speed Hisuian Electrode is like insane though. Like it does things like outspeed enemy Tailwind and stuff like that. Sadly, I don't think we're going to be seeing that in this run. But you know, we'll take the Modest for sure. That's probably the second best thing that I can think of. Mild? I don't actually remember what that does. Oh, that's sick! Special attack and minus defense. 2 special attack though. I guess if we do take this something like the Elite Four, if we get that far, you know, we would definitely put a scale into special attack for sure. 1 scale goat. Yeah, this is 134. I think this is. Sharpedo would be fine. Water Dark type. We'll take that. Kingdra is a dupe. Overqwil would be, yeah, fine, another dark poison type, and Barraskewda would probably be the best thing that we can get here. So I'm hoping for Barraskewda. That is what we've got our fingers crossed for. Swift Swim Barraskewda. Let's see that. Okay, no Barraskewda. Isn't this meant to have Intimidate? Oh god. Oh, Poison Point Overqwil. Level 50. This has Explosion, fantastic, but its catch rate is really high. I think this might be guaranteed. I remember seeing some chat about that. If it's not, this can blow up on us, so let's see it. Nice. Nice. Okay, I'm just going to call this the same thing as I called my Quillfish in attempt 3. It was Porcupisk, I think. Can't remember if it was with a C or a K. Right, so we just got 134. That was between Barraskewda, which I kind of wanted. We had really good odds for that as well, because Kingdra's a dupe, so it was like 50% to get Barraskewda. We got Overqwil without the Intimidate. We don't have a single Intimidate mon. But we'll check the IVs, and anyway, Dark Poison's a really good typing. We do already have Drapion, but we'll figure it out. I'm sure there's I'm sure we'll find a use for it. 105. Corviknight's a dupe. Ribombee would be fantastic. I know that's a really good fast fairy type. This is probably... Stuffle and Beware are probably better early game. So I'd probably rather not see those two. Ordino is also... I've never heard of anyone saying Ordino is good. I know you can get Mega Ordino in this game, but... come on. This is not very impressive stats. What is this? Yeah, let's not see Ordino. If I get Ordino, I'll be really unhappy. If I get Beware and Stuffle, I'll be slightly unhappy. Anything else, I'm really, really happy about. Breloom is a physical grass type, which we don't really have. I guess it's always physical, right? Yeah, it's definitely physical grass type. Hawlucha is by far and away the best encounter here, for sure. If it's Unburden. Limb is also good, I think. Apom and Ambipom are actually really interesting, because they both get Fake Out and Fling, so that's almost 2 turns of... utility that you get and U-turn, And I mean the Technician Tail Slap is pretty good, you know. Ambipom would be interesting. I'm kind of curious. Do I have a single normal type? Hold on. I was thinking about this the other day. I don't. I don't think I have a single normal type. You know what? I kind of want Ambipom. An Executor Alola is definitely really good. Grass Dragon's really good typing. It's a mixed attacker. Slow, but really good, for sure. So, top encounters here. Honestly, there's loads that are really good. Ribombee, fantastic. Breloom, fantastic. Holucha, the best. Ambipom, Apom would be really good for our box, I think. And Exeg Alola would be really good as well. So let's just see something that's not... Definitely not Audino, and probably not Stuffle, and Beware. Okay, nice. Okay, this might take a while. Apparently not. It's a bit of a meme name, isn't it? Let's go with that. That's ultra memes. All right, here we go. Bashful. That's a neutral nature. That's probably what you want on a mixed attacker like this. So we'll take it. The only negative nature that I would want on this is minus speed because it's so slow already. But neutral is definitely good. Yo, this is a guy. Or a gal, as I should say. That's so good. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. That's a guy. Absolute guy. Dragon. Awesome. Sassy, I don't remember what that is. Poison Point is so depressing. This is infinitely worse than a Barraskewda. Raise defense, lower speed, 0 HP. It's got good attack IVs, to be fair. That's I don't know how to feel about this, to be honest. It's got good defense, it's got good attack. It's slow, and it's not got like any HP. Yeah, I'm not too I'm not too impressed by that. This is way better. Gyarados is going to set up an Intimidate. We can't use electric moves in this fight because Seeking has Lightning Rod. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to Stone Edge Gyarados. Even with the Intimidate, this is pretty likely to kill. And we're going to Spiky Shield. Spiky Shield will break Seeking Sash, number 1. And number 2 will put Gyarados in range of almost all Stone Edges. If Stone Edge doesn't kill, it's actually better for us. So we'll take it either way. That's fine. Okay. Sash broken. Next is going to be the only Pokemon in the back, Samurott. We needed to not be 60 HP because Samurott can see that Mega Horn kills if I'm at 60 HP. So this is now again double attack into the right, but only water moves. We're going to double switch. And then Togi is going to U-turn because it's faster than both opposing Pokemon, and is going to hit the Samurott. And we're going to go into Maractus, who never dies to 2 attacks. We live both liquidations, and the next turn we are, even if this crit defense drops us, we're fine, but it didn't. That's why I had to go 62 to live the crit defense drop into crit. We are just going to Oko this now with Energy Ball. And we're going to Spiky Shield. The double Spiky Shield. From Togi into Maractus. That's fine, that was a roll, but Spiky Shield would have killed it after. Now we Energy Ball, which always kills, and we switch you out into Togi. Truly a 4-mon fight. The reason Togi's coming out is because Dewgong is going to come out next, and that can fake out. So we're going to fake out it first. Fake out the Dewgong before it can fake out us. And then Energy Ball doesn't always kill, but it will the next turn. That's fine. And the last is Whiscash, which just dies to Energy Ball. Just for useless clicking. Okay. Toge's level 61. Let's just export that into the calc now. Okay. Basculin. Okay, that's fine. That means that we're probably not going to get a Barraskewda then. That's rough, I guess. Ugh. This has Final Gambit. Oh my god. I might just lose this. And it's really hard to catch. Good god. Have I been absolutely wrecked? Oh, okay, we got it. Thank god. I like that. Salmantum. Okay. Okay, perfect. Let's get an Ultra Ball going. Okay, this might get a bit sketchy if we don't catch this soon. Perfect. Okay, what do we call? Wait, I used to have a Lanturn. Hold on. Surely I have a name already. Polo makes a return, yet again unwanted. Okay. Deep Sea Tooth. Don't think that helps whatsoever. Adamant. Okay. And Reckless. Oh, I need to go level this up in the... Oh, I have to go all the way back to level this up. But I think that means this is Swift Swim, right? Okay, we'll definitely take that. Timid. Yeah, sure. Sure, we'll take it. That's fine. Another tool in the shed, I guess. Not all electrodes can do this, but mine is plus special attack. So it quite easily handles the situation. And frags all three of this guy's Pokemon. Energy Ball kills Starmie. I'm holding a Miracle Seed, so my grass moves are boosted. Gorbis is going to come in. It has a Rindo Berry, reducing the damage of my grass moves. So Energy Ball does not kill this. But that doesn't matter, because Thunderbolt does. And vice versa for the Huntail, who's going to come in and reduce my electric moves, but then my Energy Ball is just going to kill. So this fight is literally just about clicking the right button. Easy peasy. Little bit of a rain team. Fake out. Zap always kills. This should be Basculin, and always, I mean, it only has 2 moves, so. We are going to switch straight into, we were originally going to go into Kingdra, but we can go into Exeg. Deals with this just as well, if not better. Way better, actually. Quick drop into quick drop doesn't kill. Oh, I need to switch. I'm not thinking straight. This is always Icicle Crash, so this is a free switch into Ape, but we're just going to kill this with CC. Ape is actually faster than this Beartic in Rain, which is insane. This is a Swift Swim Pokemon, but not fast enough. This always kills. Okay. Yeah, what do you want, Steven? This Rillaboom's always dead to overheat. It's gonna go for Grassy Glide. This never kills me, even with crit. This is always Swallow. And it's random move. Dreadnought takes both. Not much to say here. We just always live and always frag. This is for Nidoking. Probably could have used Garchomp here as well, actually. This is either a grass move or an electric move. We're fine with either. Especially with the grassy terrain. And we just kill. Alright, we're gonna call it a day there. I'll probably be back. What am I doing tomorrow? Yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow evening. Well, we'll start progressing up into and towards Weather Institute. So, this is Route 118. We could have got this a long time ago. This is the route just right of Moorville. I could have fished here a long time ago. All the way back when we first got to Moorville, we could have got this, but we've been delaying since then. So I could have got any of these Pokemon back then. Now, however, we've delayed so that we can get one of these in the land just after surfing, because there's some really good Pokemon here. There's some really awful Pokemon, specifically Carnivine and Kangaskhan. I don't think either have much use at all. Anything else is great. Araquanid and Galvantula both can learn Sticky Web, which is a fantastic move. Galvantula is really interesting with Compound Eyes and Thunder. I think it's always Compound Eyes. Oh no, it can be Unnerve as well, so I guess that's less useful, but Sticky Web's still definitely fantastic. Araquanid also gets Sticky Web, which is fantastic with a scale. Also very special defensive. Water Bubble's great. It's just a solid Pokemon. Absol is really good once you get the Mega Stone, because Magic Bounce is insane, and Absol gets some really good moves. So, and Absol's been taken to the Elite Four multiple times, so that's a fantastic Pokemon. Beedrill is probably one of the best ones here. Alongside Absol, it's been to the Elite Four multiple times. It's just really powerful with the Mega Stone. Really good. Fast, crazy mon. Kangaskhan's awful. Altaria and Swablu are both really good, because Mega Altaria is solid Pokemon. So, we're only... no dupes here. We're only 25% to bust here. 25% to get a really bad Pokemon that we don't want, Kangaskhan and Carnivine. Just less than 50% to get something solid, so one of these three, or Altaria and Swablu. And then I think 30% to get something absolutely fantastic, Beedrill or Absol. So let's see what we get. Oh, yes, baby. We love to see it. Yes. Okay, fine. That's we hit that top bracket. Easy peasy. We're gonna change from B, because I think it looks a little bit more like a wasp, honestly. And we're gonna go Wasfine. I like this name because it's Trephine and Wasp. Trephine being like a needle. Here we go. Naughty. Plus attack. 3 attack is not great, but you know what? That's a 1-scale goat. Oh my god, that is a fantastic bead roll. This run, man. Jeez, the pressure is mounting. I really have to make sure I make no mistakes from now on. Good god, the tools we've been given. Fine. We're just going to brute force through this double battle. You don't see this often. A little bit. Just one step from brute forcing, basically. We're going to fake out the Vikavolt, turn 1. And Electrode is just going to outspeed and kill the Fearow. We're not faking out the Vikavolt because we're scared of it. Ape can literally OHKO it turn 1, but we don't want Flygon to come in turn 1. That's what's in the back behind the Vikavolt. Instead, what we're going to do is buy ourselves 1 turn by faking out Vikavolt, even though we can kill it turn 1. Let the last Pokemon on the left side come in, which is Honchkrow. That's fine. Even a crit would not have killed, even though it looks close. A crit would have done 95%-ish. So nice and easy. We double kill this. And the key point is that Ape is pre-damaged slightly, because this next turn, Flygon's going to come in. I need to be careful about what Flygon clicks. If Flygon Dragon Dances, we could be in trouble. A lot of trouble. So I need it to not Dragon Dance. And the way I achieve that is by giving it a kill on both sides. On the Electrode slot, it sees either of its moves can kill. Yeah, I am on 63 HP, so both of its moves kill. So it's going on random move between Earthquake and Dragon Claw on the Electrode slot. And on the other side, only Earthquake kills Infernape. So we are going to switch into Garchomp because this is never Dragon Claw on the Infernape slot. And we switch into Call on the other side. And the reason we're going into Garchomp is because it outspeeds and kills the next turn. Garchomp actually lives most Dragon Claw crits, so even if it does go from Dragon Claw where I've made a mistake or something, we should be fine. Most of the time, unless it gets top 4 rolls. So now we just Dragon Claw, which always kills. Doesn't really matter what we go for. Okay, first battle of the day. Okay, let's go collect all of our berries and items that are scattered around here. Okay, we're in the first of many fights that are going to be in the rain. This rain is going to be going on for a dozen or so fights, I think. So we're going to have to keep that into account for all of our calking. This first team takes full advantage of the rain already, as do most of them. It has multiple Pokemon that are extremely weak to fire, which is obviously halved when in rain, so you have to use other mechanisms to beat them. And it also has a pretty powerful Swift Swim one in the back. So we've got what I think is a riskless line for most of these fights, so let's run it. Okay. This Escavalier is 4 times weak to fire. So usually outside of the rain, I would just lead something like Infernape, OHKO it with Overheat. Can't do that in the rain though, because that damage is halved. Fire damage is halved in the rain. So we're going to be taking a slower but safe line within the rain. We're going to just do the classic stall strat with Corviknight. So we're going to Feather Dance this down up to... I think we can do all 3 times, to be honest. That's fine. Perfect. This is pretty equally likely to go for close combat or for Razor Shell. Razor Shell is much worse because it can lower my defense, and also because I kind of need this to be -1 defense for Dreadnought in the back to kill this in 1 hit. So that's so I'm glad that we got the close combat. We had, I think, 3 or 4, maybe even more turns to go for this. I think 2 is enough. Perfect. I'm going to roost here, because I can afford to. If this close combat crits me on this turn, it does 99.5%, but I shouldn't die. Okay, he got the close combat. Ah, good. This is now a safe switch into Dreadnought, who can't be crit because of shell armor. Classic strategy. Time and time again. Perfect. And because this has used close combat multiple times, in the rain, this always kills. That's such a cool cry. That was not a good impression. This Kabutops is always going for liquidation. Free switch into Executor. We're going to do some baiting. Classic switch and bait shenanigans. 4 times resist into the water move. This is now guaranteed to click Leech Life because it's super effective on me and he has a bug gem. So we want him to waste the bug gem. This is going to do almost no damage to Corviknight. Like a few %. Key thing is, he's now wasted his bug gem. And he's going to go for liquidation again. I can actually stay in 1 turn and go for Feather Dance. We're going to switch back into Exeg. If this doesn't crit, I should live a subsequent crit. Max roll Leech Life crit does 150 to me, so I never die. Let me just check that I've got that correct. Yeah. No bug gem. Yeah. So I should never die to this. We can just go for Leaf Storm. Okay, yeah, he just went for Stone Edge, that's fine. Next should be Parasect. We've got a really cool answer to this Parasect actually. So this Parasect has Double Team and it has Bright Powder. It also has Dry Skin, so and Spore. So it's the idea is that it puts you to sleep, knocks off your items so you can't safely go something like Wide Lens or Zoom Lens, and it just slowly whittles you away whilst you can't hit it and you keep missing it. We have a perfect counter to this though. Lycanroc is no guard, meaning that we never miss. And we've pre-poisoned it so that it can't be put to sleep. Even if this Parasect crits us, max roll crit does 65%. We live 2 poison ticks after that, so that's all we need. That's fine. And we get to see, this might be the first time this has happened, I can't remember. So much going on in my life, with work and stuff that I don't even remember if I've clicked this before. If not, if this is the first time, this is a hype Stone Edge that can't ever miss. Stone Edge is a move that is notorious for missing. But we will see it hit with 100% accuracy. Love to see it. And this is an Oko. So that's a great counter to the mons with Bright Powder. This is the last Pokemon, Shiinotic. This also is going to try and, well, not to Lycanroc, but it can try and put us to sleep. But this is now going to just guarantee attack us because it always kills with Moonblast and Moonblast only. We're going to switch into Drapion, who always lives 2 hits and 2-hit KOs this. 2-hit KO outspeeds this Shiinotic, so this is 100% safe. Can't be crit because of Battle Armor. And that's the battle. That's fine. We live another attack. We have Chesto. And we just kill. this guy is starting with Shuckle, who is really, really difficult to OHKO, actually. This thing's defenses are insane. And this Shuckle not only is difficult to OHKO, but it has Sturdy and Custap Berry. It also has Sticky Web, so it's really difficult to stop this from setting up Sticky Web. It also, on top of that, has Final Gambit. So the idea that this Shuckle wants to do, live your move no matter what turn 1, get up Sticky Web, which is really highly prioritized. Turn 2, go for Final Gambit and get off a fair chunk of damage on you. Flaws in this plan. Number 1, Shuckle's HP is only 114, so even if it goes for Final Gambit, it's not killing anyone on my team? Yeah, nobody on my team. Second flaw in the plan, and what we're going to take advantage of is that he's almost guaranteed to click Sticky Web turn 1. I think he's literally guaranteed, actually, because of the way that AI works. So we're going to Rapid Spin turn 1, even though we're faster, I know. We're just wasting a turn here. It doesn't really matter what we click that turn. He's going to go for Sticky Web. Turn 2, we're going to Rapid Spin again, get rid of the Sticky Web. He's probably going to go for Final Gambit here. There we go. That's it. Done. Shuckle is gone. Our Cloyster is not even that low health, and he doesn't have Sticky Web up. Now, the last 2 Pokemon in the back are 2 bug types that actually have decent offensive damage. So the Illumise is going to come in first, I think. And this is a Tinted Lens Choice Specs Illumise with Bug Buzz, who OHKOs my Cloyster. We're going to go into a 4 times resist though, and just OHKO it back. So nothing much else to say here. I don't think I even really needed to... I definitely had ways of beating this fight that even let this guy set up Sticky Web. I'm literally just stopping him from getting up Sticky Web for the flex. I could have literally let him get up Sticky Web. Earlier in the run, before Veto, there's a Final Gambit Selgor just before Veto is much scarier. It's super fast, it can click Final Gambit any moment. It actually has decent enough HP that it can come close to or OHKO some of your Pokemon. Okay, we just OHKO this. I think we can just OHKO the Mothim as well. I hadn't originally planned to do that. Wait, how much is... Tinted Lens Flying Gem. Yeah, I think we just OHKO this, right? Not missing anything. Hope not. We don't die to recoil. Recoil does 26%. Yep, perfect. All done. There he is, the Luvdisc man himself. The true potential of me and my Luvdiscs. Okay. This is one of those trainers that it would be like so embarrassing to so embarrassing to lose a Pokemon to. It's like a proper meme fight. Anyway, the idea of this is that Hisuian Electrode never dies to this Luvdisc's crit attack. It also is slower in the rain. So I want to get a slow Volt Switch off. I really hope I gave this a person. If not, then I am in so much trouble. Yep, we did it. So the whole point of this was to weaken this down. We're going to go into Infernape, even though this OHKOs us and outspeeds us. But we are going to kill this with Fake Out into Mach Punch. And this is intentional, because the next turn... yeah, that was a range, but we have the Mach Punch to kill the turn after. This is intentional because the second Luvdisc, the level 80 Luvdisc, who should come in, also has Sweet Kiss, but it's never going to go for Sweet Kiss this specific turn. That's why I wanted to get this set up. This is always Hydro Pump because it outspeed kills me. Therefore, we get a free switch into Exeggutor. Now, this subsequent turn is the last possible Sweet Kiss turn. So that's how I've maneuvered around the multiple possible Sweet Kisses. And now we just, yeah, we just kill this. with Leaf Storm. Right? Yeah, we do. Perfect. Executor also has Harvest, so technically he can solo this team if you get lucky, but that's not a good plan. We now have to go for Woodhammer. Oh, there it is. He would have done it. He would have soloed them. We just kill this with Woodhammer. And Hydro Pump crit max roll into Woodhammer recoil. It never kills me. Even since a child, I've always loved Hydro Pump's animation. It's so cool. Ooh, nice. He did get the crit, but it didn't matter. So, another rain team to contend with. Alolan Executor is going to do some nice work here. But we're going to start with our first appearance from Primarina. This Kingdra is Swift Swim, extremely fast, has really good coverage, but against Primarina it can never OHKO us. Same is not to be said about us to Kingdra though. This is always liquidation from Kingdra. Crit, defense drop, none of that matters. Even max roll crit wouldn't affect the baiting that I need. What I want to come in next is Heliolisk and Thunder only. Which is what we got. We are going to see our first appearance from Lanturn now, who is basically only being used as a pivot. But I guess that's like why you use Voltorb. This is now never Weather Ball. This is the most important part. This is now never Weather Ball. If it is, I lose my starter. It is always Dragon Pulse or Grass Knot. And we live no matter what. Perfect. Ape outspeeds this and OHKOs with close combat. This is now perfectly calculated that Milotic is going to come in, and it is equally likely to click Scald or Flip Turn after my CC drops. We have two possible routes this battle could go through now. Alolan Executor destroys both of them. So, Milotic's going to come in. It's either going to stay in and go for Scald, or it's going to use Flip Turn and switch itself out into the last Pokemon in the back. We are going into Executor, who's pre-poisoned, so this Scald can't burn me, because I need to be able to Woodhammer. Flip Turn is fine. It's going to go into its only remaining Pokemon, who is Dragalge. The thing is, this Dragalge is extremely slow. It's pretty powerful, actually, so switching in on it is really, really difficult. But Alolan Executor outspeeds this and OHKOs. So Ranger Lydian just switched herself straight out into giving me a kill. Milotic's going to come straight back in, but only has water coverage, and so can't really do much of anything to Executor. And we're just going to OHKO with Woodhammer. The double Executor frag. I love the name for Executor that I thought up as well. Dragon. I think it's quite memey. Woodhammer. We never die to... We should never die to crit into recoil into... I think Poison Tick doesn't go off before you die. Yeah, that's fine. Crit wouldn't have killed us. Perfect. This is a Galvantula start. Even though we're in rain, Fake Out into Overheat still kills this. The brainless monkey start continues. That did so much. This should now be Frostmoth next, and Hurricane or Weather Ball. Never Ice Beam. Never Substitute. Both of those are extremely important. If it's either of those, I lose one of my best Pokemon. But I don't think it will be. So, Frostmoth's going to come in. It sees a slow kill on me. We're going to switch straight into our Garchomp. Switching in Garchomp on an Ice type? Yes, because it's not going to go for an Ice move and it's not going to go for Substitute. We have a Person Berry in case this went for Hurricane. Even Max Roll Crit would never have killed us. And we outspeed and Rock Tomb just Okos. And this sets us up in the back to just kill the last Pokemon with Earthquake as well. So nothing much here. Just more abuse of AI. More AI abuse. And that's that. He's got all 3 Wormadam types. We're just going to overheat this. This always kills, even in rain, because this is 4 times weak to this move, and we are holding a Charcoal. This is going to bait in Wormadam Sand. Now, Wormadam Sand has Earthquake. It also has Fissure. I am relying on Fissure not being able to affect flying types. I'm pretty certain that's the case. If I'm wrong for some reason, we can lose Corviknight here, but I don't think that Fissure works on flying types. There's no way. It's a ground move. We are going to go straight into Corv. This should be an Earthquake. And the last one, we just go straight back into Infernape and Frag. Easy peasy. Okay, this Ludicolo in Rain is a bit of a demon. Fast, has good coverage. Thankfully, it does not have any Ice Beam or any ice coverage or anything like that. So, Exeggutor walls this completely. We're going to go for Draco Meteor into Woodhammer, which always kills this. That's fine. This does minimal damage. If I had crit, that would have brought it to its Focus Sash, and Flail could have done a lot of damage, but I think I'm pretty certain, I calculated it, that we would still survive double crit, even then. That's fine. I wonder if that affects who comes in, because we did get crit 1 turn, and we have the recoil. No, I think it's always Sceptile, always Dual Chop. Yeah, perfect, it is. That's exactly what we want. This Sceptile does almost nothing to Corviknight. Corviknight hard walls this man. We're going to just feather dance this down a little bit. The classic strat. Okay, we've got Excadrill. Garchomp is a free switch and kills. Man, Garchomp's insane. And at this health, we never die to Turtonator, because Turtonator can't explode, being the last Pokemon. And Dragon Claw crit does not kill us. It only does 174. So we can just Dragon Claw twice. Crit. He wanted it. He wanted it. He wasn't gonna get it though. Ugh, okay, fine.